Hey Jason, students. My name is Kenny Urich. I'm from the United States. I'm 29 years old, and I've been to the Philippines back in 2013 and 2016. I went to La Trinidad, I went to Palawan, I went to Baguio and Manila, and I love y'all's nation. And I'm a friend of Jason, and he asked me to share a few responses and a few things about American culture, so you guys can learn about that. And I'll just go ahead and share those right now. The first one is, how do Americans practice hospitality? So that's a great question. We are a melting pot, so we have all different cultures. But one thing I find that's common is that we like to be prepared for people when they come over. Maybe I was getting ready for work and somebody comes knocks on my door. I'll say, sorry, you can't come in. I'm about to leave. Or maybe my house is dirty, or maybe I felt sick or something. And so we like to be prepared. We want to clean. We want to get food and have all these things. And uh, and I know that that's a little bit different in some places like the Philippines, for example, when it's a little bit more open. People are more more just willing to let you in, even if it's for a little bit, to talk and share. And so that's what I like about Filipino culture, and I'd love to come back and visit sometime soon. The second question is, what about courtships and dating, like pretty much dating and weddings? And are there any unique practices that we have? Um, excuse me. I would say that with dating, we like to take our time to know if the person we are dating is someone we're going to marry. Some people just like to date, they don't want to get married. And other people, they want to date and be really intentional, and they just want to find somebody to get married. And when they do it, they want to save all the money they can to have a big wedding. That's what's big here in the United States, to have big weddings and invite as many people as you can. And so it becomes very costly. And I think I understand, there's a big celebration. It's a good thing it's a good reason to celebrate. And sometimes people have to wait till after they're, 2 or 3 years, they're still engaged, but they're waiting because they're in college and they need the money or this and that. And so for me, I don't want to do that. I just want to just get engaged and get married as quick as possible. I mean, when I'm engaged, I want to be married as quick as possible because I don't want to have a long engagement. I've known people that have had 2, 3, 4 year long engagements, and that can be hard. But it's not about me. It's about American culture. And so, yes, that's what that. Oh, and I would say, to compare that with another culture, in Germany, if you get invited to the ceremony, it doesn't necessarily mean you're invited to the after party, which is like the reception with the food and the party and everything. But in America, if you're invited to the beginning, you're usually invited to the after party. So it's both. Pretty much, it's both. Okay. And this next question is, what about wakes and funerals and burials? I don't know a lot about that one. I've only gone to a few funerals. I've known quite a few people, that have passed away, or they have people that pass away, but I haven't gone to many funerals myself. So all I can say about that one is that, some people have their casket open. They want to say goodbye to the family members. Some have it closed. But a lot of people they make food for the family when they have their family member die, so they can, just bless them with food, and they can just relax, and, for like the next few days. That's one thing that I know. Next question, the last question is, what is something about Filipino culture that shocked you, or something that you liked the most? So now I'm talking about you guys. I would say something that shocked me is when I went to the Philippines. It was my first time in Asia. It was my first time being in a third world culture, and I know that not everybody is like that. There's really rich people and also really poor people. There's also middle class, but I got to go to an area where there was extreme poverty, and it shocked me to see kids walking in the trash and picking up trash and doing these things that I had never seen before. I didn't grow up in an area like that, so that was really shocking. But I was able to go, and we were able to give food to the kids and play basketball with the kids, so that was really enjoyable. And it was a real wake up call for me. It was a real cultural shock, and it was a real cultural lesson for me. Um, and the last question is, what is something that I like about you people? What do I like about you guys? And what I like about you guys is that you guys are so welcoming. You're so happy. You love to have a good time. I like that you guys like karaoke. You like to dance. You like to sing. It's just so much fun, and that makes me want to come and visit you guys again. So hopefully I can come and visit you guys again in La Trinidad or Baguio, wherever specifically you're from, and that we can have a good time. We can, sing. We can go to Burnham Park, whatever. We can go to SM Mall, whatever. We can have a good time. So God bless you guys. Salamat po, and have a great day.